Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake and welcome back to Factorio. Alright, so this is, well, the date of recording is Monday, September 12th is the current day of recording, day after 9/11. And, well, performance is has greatly been improved with the newest update that was out Friday, so we didn't actually get to see it. Just telling you right now, still researching concrete. And yes, I do spend time in between episodes to do this kind of stuff and just collect some resources, but every time I usually try to keep some in there so it looks like I'm actually, oh, I'm getting attacked already. That's nice. Okay, so in this episode we have a metric crap ton to do, including prevent the enemy from attacking us, which means that we get to do a bunch more base hunting, including this one right here. Okay, so last time I checked, yep, we've got full battery power. Yeah, alrighty. So, yeah, we've practically got full battery power. Okay, we do have a car. Do have a flamethrower. We have everything that we necessarily need for, killing off entire species. Alright, so in this episode, we're just going to be killing a bunch more things. We're going to be doing a bunch of random things. Because at this point, we're just slowly getting there. To the point where we never... Oh... We're going to have to deal with, only small biters? That is a lot of small biters still. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Alright. Oh, thanks, phone, for notifying me during literally probably the worst physical time possible to do so. Okay, so I was gonna say if there's a current forest fire going on, I need to stop it, but clearly I should probably not worry about forest fires right now. Jeez. Okay, hold on. My phone's flashing at me currently, even though... Oh yeah, it's just the alarm. Alright. So currently, this episode is just going to be very time-consuming. Sorry if I'm just, not talking all that much during these kind of points. It's usually because I'm just trying not to die. I'm just not even gonna bother. There we go. There we go. Looks like no forest fire has developed, which is good because I don't like forest fires. Oh, jeez. Okay, so now that this hive has been quote-unquote exterminated, I want to get rid of my night vision, so I just have it off my person currently. Just so... Oh, jeez. Just so I currently, you know, don't die of stupid things. Please stay away from me. My butt is a sacred temple. That's the problem with dealing with forests, because if I deal with forests, I want to make sure that everything, the fire never ever touches the forest. Or else I'm practically doomed. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, forest fire did not start, which means I eliminated that hive. Now let's just sweep upwards and just eliminate even more hives. Why am I doing this? It's because this is all natural life. Eventually somebody will kick down your door and kill you with flamethrower. Probably within your own home. And probably before you die. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alrighty, so now that I tricked... go. And you know, that should have... No, of course, why would it kill everything? Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so now that base is dealt with, now let's go eliminate this one up here. And question is, no, it's probably not. But I was going to wonder if it's surrounded by a forest, because if it is, then it's going to be a very difficult mission. Otherwise, I could just do what I do here and just shoot bunches of fire. Okay, so that's pumped into that, that's pumped into that, and that's pumped into that. There we go, there we go. This is very cheaty. This is a bit weak, but I'm having to do it only because I need to survive. just consume a bunch of chemicals. That's a great idea, aliens. Just consume a metric crap ton of chemicals. Okay, so I think that is everything up until this point. To this point, completely cleared out in a sector. Which means I should never really have to worry about attacks from up here. Again, for a while. For a while, I say, because technically the aliens can create new nests. And then those new nests can be a very big pain in my butt. Okay. But I'm basically mainly doing this because then I can get all these resources. Which there is metric crap tons of resources out everywhere. Okay, so you may think I was an idiot because I built a wall around my base and that's going to stop my expansion. No, that's going to be my inner wall where I can retreat to if absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I'm going to have wall after wall. I have like 3 or 4 sets of walls. Hold up. Yeah, I mean, I'm just checking around, making sure that there's no alien nest that was built here while I was busy exterminating entire species. There is a nest. Hehehehe. Okay, looks like we have one more job right before we murder everything. And that is murder everything. Okay. 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 So there's 2 worms left, which means put my grenades down here. I'm going to refill my flamethrower ammo. I'm just going to go and run YOLO. Don't even care, bro. Just not even flesh wounds. Okay. So the aliens are attacking there. Alright. Now that I'm done mass exterminating half the alien population, I will now relax and go back to my nice and pleasurable enjoyment of sitting around collecting resources for the inevitable me launching a spaceship or a rocket up into space and leaving. Now, realistically speaking, we will not get in under 8 hours. Probably won't get in under 50 hours either. I mean, no, I fixed that end of my problem, but I'm still afraid because this wall is weak, and I don't like weak walls. Weak walls usually lead to more weaknesses, and more weaknesses usually lead to my death. And, hey, like I said, just gonna finish out the game. Then at that point, I don't know what the frig I'm gonna do, because this is literally my flagship for videos currently. Again, sorry about yesterday. Well, today for me, but yesterday for you guys. About the, I know, just such a painful video of me talking about all the updates that came to my channel. If I seemed rushed at the end, it was because that was actually recorded right before I was supposed to leave for school. So, yeah, I mean, I was kind of called down to, get in the car and go. Because, well, they go to work and they'll just take me to school at the same time. Oh, how many advanced? Oh, yeah. Got advanced circuits. Got 405 advanced circuits. Which means we can make even more processors with it. Alright. So currently our modular armor is doing great. It deflects just about everything that we would ever need it to deflect. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Alright, so how about that? That way I understand exactly what everything... Oh my god, no. No, please no. Oh, yep. So essentially this can basically, you know, just make sulfur for eternity. As long as this can work perfectly fine 100% of the time. Which you and I, as human beings, both know that that will never work. You know, I'm just gonna do landmines only because it's so freaking easy to do. So I don't like having a hole there. It's very sketchy. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, so coal is one of those resources that I probably have way too much of. Way too much of. I mean, that I'm trying to say that in the nicest way possible. I have too much of it. Okay. Alrighty. So I would do this Mark II stuff, but, yeah. Last time I checked, we aren't that great at it. Oh, rocketry is going to be very expensive. Okay, hold on. Let me see what we need for military 3. Military 3. We'll just need lasers. Okay. So lasers, yeah, I can do lasers. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, probably. Most likely. Alright, there we go. Also, in between episodes, you know, I talked about how much accumulators we could make and then how much I'd love to have. I would literally, essentially love to have a couple thousand of them just lined up down here to where they just, oh, yeah. You know, kind of like this right here. Where they'll just constantly absorb the energy given to them. Okay, here. Okay, so essentially, you know, we're eventually going to get to the amount that I'd like to have, but, you know, it's not enough for me. Not enough. Not yet. I need much more than that. So probably by the next episode, you know, we'll probably have a bunch of power problems. So if my power grid's messed up by then, you know what happened. It was all my fault. Can take full responsibility for that one. Okay, hold on. Let me place down one medium-sized electric pole, and let me see how many accumulators I can fit around. One. Just one. Okay. So I can essentially fit 16 with one of these. 16. I mean that's a very big number. So let's just, you know, extend upon this. Alrighty, and put another 16 right there. So that's 32 there alone. Okay. So on top of that, you know, I'd like to have much more than that, only because I'd like to have it to the point where I can have my power. Oh, geez. Okay, that is an emergency problem needing to be addressed immediately. Okay, I need to find out where this stuff is coming from. Probably right here, and I need to burn that hive down immediately. Which might happen in the next episode. Oh man, I'm just going to be spending the rest of this episode just repairing all these walls. So, you know, if you guys just want to leave now, you know, not gonna stop you there. Not really at all. Can't exactly stop you. We're on the internet after all. Can realistically do just about anything. Alright, so if I seem a bit far off, it's because I've been watching this wonderfully intelligent podcast called Hello Internet. Okay. My favorite episode so far is episode 52, and this podcast is about an hour to 2 hours long, and this podcast episode just happened to be like over an hour long. And I mean, it was a great episode. I'm gonna have to say that right now. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I can still do that like that. Okay, so let me explain. So, Hello Internet is a broadcast hosted by both CGP Grey and some other guy. I forgot his name, but you know, I love CGP Grey. He is just such an intelligent human being. I mean, he does, after all, phone chill. He does, after all, teach physics to a bunch of very... I think he teaches, like, third or fourth graders, so... I mean, he doesn't deal with the most intelligent batch of human beings. Not saying that those kids are stupid, I'm just... Well, they don't make the best choices 24/7, and oh my god, this is going to take forever. Oh yeah, so we're gonna need a lot more batteries. I can already tell you that much. Alright, so in the next episode we're going to solve all of our power issues, because, I mean, last time I checked, we're a little over halfway to the amount of megawatts that we can produce versus the amount that we use. And the amount that we use will eventually, like, outreach the amount that we don't. So, oh, you know, by that time I'd like to be fully prepared. And because of that, just gonna disconnect all of this from power. And I'm going to fill both these science machines up once again. Sorry, I'm not very good, but, you know, the podcast talked about, artificial intelligence. Which is really a topic I'd always love to cover in a podcast by myself. Like, of course, podcasts aren't very entertaining when it's only one person. So I am going to have to find somebody for those kind of podcasts, but I'm just going to, you know, stop YouTube Donovan, actually. Well, I'll consider myself Donovan only because, well, now let me explain the reason why I call myself that a lot of the time. It's because, well, I mean, I like war, okay? Just gonna admit that right now. Love war. Absolutely love it. A lot of people don't like it. I can see exactly why. Only because the human race isn't exactly the best at doing war humanely. I mean, war in general isn't humanely, but I mean, more on that topic on probably the podcast. But Donovan is the Roman god of war. Pretty sure. No, that's Mars. That's the Greek god of war. Pretty sure. And I mean, I'm pretty good at war strategies, so yeah. That's why I call myself that. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna break off from my YouTube have to constantly entertain you guys kind of you know, self. And that may sound like, oh, you're just doing this for the views. No, I mean, I'm not a very interesting person to talk to, only because, yeah, I feel a lot of people actually feel as if I don't know when to consider myself wrong and when not to. And I will have to agree, I do that a lot. There we go. Okay. But, you know, I'm not that interesting of a human being myself. Only because I talk way too much about a bunch of sciencey stuff that nobody cares about. But they really did bring up a very interesting thing that if mankind had invented artificial intelligence that could teach itself how to become more intelligent, we would realistically have almost zero way of controlling it. And I mean, artificial intelligence deserves its own podcast episode by itself. But I mean, I just thought it was a wonderfully intelligent topic to bring up for that kind of video. Okay, so if you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like or a comment to suggest what I should do in the next episode. Either one, both are fine. And if you like this content, would like to see further content from me, myself, Digital Cake, from Digital Cake Productions, make sure to subscribe. Not that difficult. Trust me, I can literally walk you through the steps. Just click out of the window, okay? Click out of any window, the full screen, anyway. If you're not watching them full screen, I don't know what you're doing with your life. And then there should be advertisement over here for like rash foot cream. A bunch of videos, which are probably all going to be mine, under recommended. Then the video, a like button, hit that. Yeah, don't hit the dislike button. Don't be a jerk. Okay. Then there will be views. Okay. Then there'll be subscribe. Digital Cake Productions. Just hit that button. It's not that difficult. Really, it is not. Okay. My name is Digital Cake. Signing off. Bye.